But if someone going out there putting lies on my name, putting lies on me and my team and my family and hurting my business, we're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first.
Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford's rivalry has turned bitter. Crawford accused Mayweather of owing him millions and rejected his 2026 fight challenge. He said he wouldn't work with someone who still hasn't paid what's due. What began as a potential super fight has now become a public dispute over money and respect, dominating boxing headlines worldwide.
Using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his way
To get to where I'm at. And the friends that I choose are the friends that I choose. That's just what it is.
So it hasn't affected your ability to trust him.
Crawford revealed his fallout with Mayweather stems from a fight deal gone wrong. He claimed Mayweather Promotions helped promote one of his bouts, but kept most of the profits. Floyd fired back, calling Crawford broke and claiming he's earned more in a single fight than Crawford has in his career. The drama has left fans debating who's really telling the truth.
Bashed me, talked bad about me, spoke bad about my family. Now, I've always been judged because how I have presented myself when I'm promoting a fight. You cannot judge me for entertaining the people when I'm promoting a fight. Judge me for the person that you know. You can't judge me if you don't know me.
Crawford's allegation surfaced just before Mayweather Promotions faced serious financial scrutiny. A March 2025 audit reportedly exposed unpaid taxes and missing payments to fighters. Stars like Gervonta Davis and Rolando Romero also accused Floyd's promotion of withholding money, fueling doubts about how Mayweather managed his empire.
On your victory, with the way you beat Canelo tonight, Spence a couple of years ago, everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the rest?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rich back with another one. Now, everybody is talking about how Floyd Mayweather is losing all his fighters. Gervonta Davis just put out a tweet saying that he stopped Shakur Stevenson from signing with Floyd because Floyd was setting him up for failure. Now, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan.
Mayweather Promotions had promised fighters 70% of earnings while taking 30% for itself. But insiders claim Floyd reversed the split, keeping 70% and giving fighters the smaller share. The manipulation left many boxers feeling betrayed and questioning his integrity as a promoter.
Things, but I'm not a liar. I work hard to build my name, to build my reputation, and I'm not gonna let anyone go out there and smear my name and talk bad about me, talk bad about my family, or talk bad about my company.
Sources suggest Mayweather Promotions was used to fund Floyd's personal and crypto investments. Once that came to light, fans flooded social media with mixed reactions. Some lamented the end of his empire, while others felt justice was finally being served.
And I love Tank. But, you know, a lot of times us fans don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. And if all this stuff they saying about Floyd Mayweather is true, it's sad because I feel like it take away from his career, his character as a person, because we see him in the ring, we see how head-driven he is, we see how confident he is.
The seizure of Mayweather Promotions stunned boxing fans. One fan wrote, "The king of boxing is losing his grip." Another added, "His empire's collapse will change boxing." Many wonder if tax problems or deeper issues led to this downfall.
And we see how he's the greatest in the ring, but a lot of times that stuff don't be carrying on to different people's characters. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all think Floyd just think about himself and don't really care about his fighters? Do you think everything that people are saying about Floyd is true?
Reactions kept pouring in as fans called it a dark day for boxing. Some expressed sadness, while others predicted Floyd's downfall. The loss of Mayweather Promotions marked a major hit to his once dominant career and raised questions about what really went wrong.
Congratulations on your victory. With the way you beat Canelo tonight, Spence a couple of years ago, everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the rest?
Adding to the tension, fighter John Ingram announced his departure from Mayweather Promotions. He said he respected Floyd, but felt the company wasn't supporting his growth. Despite being signed to one of the biggest boxing names, He felt left behind by poor management and empty promises.
Lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top?
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Who? Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 20.
Ingram shared that since joining Mayweather Promotions in 2023, he's fought only once, and not even under the promotion's banner. The 23-year-old had to secure that fight himself. He also revealed former CEO Leonard Ellerby told him it was out of his control to get him matches, deepening frustration over how fighters were handled.
The time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on the shelf.
Tired of waiting, Ingram asked to be released from his contract but was ignored, forced to go public. He described being evicted and selling his jewelry to survive. He reminded fans that boxers only get paid when they fight, and he wasn't getting fights. His story exposed the darker side of life under Mayweather Promotions.
I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted, I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me,
Ingram's complaints echo those of other fighters who say Mayweather Promotions failed to deliver on its promises. The recurring accusations suggest deep issues within Floyd's management approach, painting a troubling picture of how one of boxing's biggest brands fell apart.
Contract with Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A side then, and I know how it would felt if I was fighting someone and I'm the A side and someone did that. You find it disrespectful. So I was young then. I was a little bit, I got a little bit excited and said, you know what, I'm gonna announce it. Must have been about 24, 25. Well, look, it is what it is. That fight never happened, but it was a fight that we have mutual respect for each other. But it would have been nice.
Rapper 50 Cent reignited the conversation with a viral post mocking Floyd's alleged financial woes, writing, "Damn champ, they caught you capping. Time for another exhibition." His jab added fuel to the fire, pushing fans to question whether Mayweather's money troubles are real or just rumors.
Yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to?
Former Mayweather protege Gervonta "Tank" Davis also criticized Floyd's leadership. Once close, the two fell out after Davis accused him of mismanaging his career. Despite their public fallout, Davis thrived independently and became one of the top stars in boxing today, proving he didn't need Floyd's backing to shine.
I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on the shelf.
Davis later revealed how Floyd put him in difficult fights early in his career. He said he earned around $10,000 per fight while being pressured into matchups designed for him to lose. When he refused, Floyd threatened to sideline him. Davis believes those decisions were intentional, meant to keep him under control.
I would never have got that fight regardless. I think in their head they didn't want to fight me. I was a bad style for Floyd Mayweather, especially after the Alexander fight. The whole world, media, ESPN, you name it, everyone was talking about Amir Khan's next fight is going to be Floyd Mayweather. Floyd obviously had, with all the ego he had, he didn't want it. He just obviously wanted to show that he's the A side all the time. He's a nice guy to pick who he wants. Then he went in and fought Maidana twice, even though he did a poll and twice we won the poll.
Davis admitted he appreciated Floyd's help but claimed he was kept dependent with small amounts of money, just enough to keep coming back. He said the arrangement taught him a hard lesson. Some promoters use control disguised as generosity. His honesty struck a chord with many young fighters.
So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight.
Now boasting a 30-0-1 record, Gervonta Davis is preparing for a rematch against Lamont Roach. Despite his success, his fallout with Floyd continues to make headlines. Some even speculate Davis might challenge Floyd to a comeback fight, a showdown that would send shockwaves through boxing.
It's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So
I got to focusing on Floyd Mayweather. That's how I got to becoming 50-0. Because my thing was always, I didn't care what nobody else was doing. I had to focus on me and my family.
Former world champion Tim Bradley weighed in, calling Mayweather a fraud and blaming his downfall on poor money management. He said Floyd's obsession with wealth and image left him unprepared for life after boxing. Bradley's comments echoed a growing belief that Floyd's empire is collapsing from within.
See what's up, bad boys? Bad boys out there. Yeah, man, that was what we were called, bad boys. So, but yeah, he's the one that taught us. He used to sit us down, spar.
Bradley added that Floyd never planned for retirement, living as if his fortune would last forever. He said Floyd's reckless spending has finally caught up to him. As lawsuits pile up, even YouTubers Jake and Logan Paul claim Mayweather is broke, intensifying public scrutiny of the former champ.
Yeah. So we're gonna sue Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, what's good with this? Are we? What's good with the conversation about this? Last night you were doing one of these. Are we saying that or what?
He hasn't sued him yet.
Oh, got it.
We're still talking.
Got it.
There's still conversations that are happening.
Well, he got sued. He got sued.
He's been sued multiple times
for the same fight. Yo, something's going on, and there's one side that's very.
During a podcast, Logan Paul joked about his brother Jake losing money in crypto before turning the conversation to Floyd. They discussed how Floyd used to buy blocks of fight tickets, resell them for profit, and make extra millions. What once seemed genius now looks like financial desperation.
He is the promotional arm of his fights. It's why, in part, he makes so much money, because whereas a normal promotional company will take 30%, he is that. And so oftentimes for his fights, before the tickets can go on sale to the public, or like right as they go on sale, he'll buy a whole wing, a whole section, and then he'll sell them at a higher price, marked up, so he can make,
like all the floor seats. He takes all of them.
All of them. 3, 4, 5x. And it's part of.
Logan later revealed he still hasn't been fully paid for his exhibition fight with Mayweather. Jake added Floyd's broke, claiming he probably spent the money on his extravagant lifestyle. Their comments reignited debate about whether Floyd's wealth is as secure as it once appeared.
Paid. Now his investment allegedly is being rolled into Floyd's alleged fight with Manny Pacquiao. And so the investors being strung along in this thing, and eventually, like us, it's like, yo, we're simply not getting.
A year after the Logan Paul fight, payment disputes persist. Logan claimed Floyd owes him millions, writing online. He's hard to hit, but even harder to collect money from. The post went viral and further damaged Mayweather's already fragile reputation in the business world.
For way too long now, and this guy finally filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather. So that's the one that's actually active and pending. And then here we are.
There's another one pending too.
Another one?
Yeah.
For the cash deal?
Yeah.
The one, the Dubai cash deal?
Correct.
Dude, he
Mayweather hit back. Floyd responded during a press conference for his bout with Mikuru Asakura, saying if Logan wasn't paid, he wouldn't want another fight. He insisted pay-per-view earnings take time to process. Despite his defense, many fans remain unconvinced and continue to question his honesty.
I actually find nothing wrong with that. It's smart. And so with this particular lawsuit, he had an investor pay $1.4 million in total for this section, and the investor was promised that the seats would sell at I think a 7 to 8x multiple, and he expected a return on his investment. And Sure enough, he didn't get his initial investment back. He's strung along. He gets like 100K here and there. Strung along.
On the Pivot podcast, Floyd defended himself again, saying he's still getting paid for fights from years ago. But after splitting with longtime associate Leonard Ellerbe, rumors about his financial struggles persist. The fall of Mayweather Promotions marks a turning point for the man once seen as boxing's ultimate success story.
Biggest news over the weekend to me was Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather parting ways. I just was a girls collection a week and a half ago, and them niggas was in the club together. So to see Leonard Ellerbe, who started off, as far as I know, I'm not even talking about Grand Rapids, Michigan, or anything else when they're growing up. He started off in the corner with Floyd, not his main trainer.
That wraps up today's. Don't forget to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more coverage of the biggest stories in boxing. Until next time.